Okay, people, as promised, we're back. Spring 2024. Right now, we're getting ready to go haul peas on Monday. So today's Saturday, we're getting all the trucks loaded so we can head out on Monday. So yeah, that's what's up. So we just blew out all the 3 trailers, got them all cleaned up. First things first, we're gonna load this maroon peat, and then the blue one, and then the yellow one probably. So here's something new that you guys haven't seen before. We bought a Freightliner, so it's an automatic truck for Dad and for anybody new. We're gonna take the extra peas because we clean peas, so we're taking the extra suckers off of this truck and putting them onto this truck so we can haul them in. So I'll have them back up here. Usually all it takes is for me to stand at the corner so that he can see. Then he should be able to just butter it right in. That should do her. So I just took the extra stuff out of the Volvo there. But now since we moved the auger, we got to bring the truck around and reline it up. Now let's get the automatic out of the way. Alright, so the goal is to get it to 65, and then we're going to pull forward because we have a lighter load this time because of the load restriction on the road that we're going on. So we got to load this truck first because it's got the best scale on it, so that we know how to load the rest of them. So we got to look and see how this one is loaded. So we just loaded this one to 65 in the front, and then it'll go up a little more as more weight gets on the trailer. And then we'll check the gauge in the back that's on the trailer, and then we'll know how to load the rest of them once we see how that one looks. Alright, we're rolling with this branch conveyor into the blue truck here, and then yeah, getting loaded up. Well, got all 3 trucks loaded. So, I'm going to take tomorrow off, of course, as it's Easter. Celebrate the resurrection tomorrow. And then, we'll be back at it on Monday. We'll take these loads down. Good morning. Today is April Fool's, so heading out with the peas today. But first we're checking on the oil. I think Dad's already out here doing that, checking the oil and the coolant in the trucks, making sure we're good to go. Well, just got back. Didn't get too far into it. Or the bin went empty here. So there we go. Now we gotta get in and make sure that we got it all out. Okay, so I just went up into the bin and knocked all the peas down. They hang up in a couple spots. So now I gotta move this sucker over to this bin. Just got loaded, and then Chuck is after me, and we're heading back for another round. Alright, we made it here to Lansford again. Just gotta unload and head on back and load up for tomorrow. So that's the plan. I'll let you know how it goes. Alrighty, we're out of there one more time. That'll be it for today because they're closing. It's about 3:30 and 2 hours to get there and back. So not a chance for making it back today. But we will be back tomorrow. Alright, we're back for the last load of the day. Zooming through it. Load this up, be done for the day, and yeah, get ready for tomorrow. Alrighty. We got some splits, because it was really like, well, some of the peas were really dry and some of them were really wet. So we either had to beat the snot out of them or not get them all. So we have some splits, which is not great, but it'll be okay. Okay, we're loaded. Just leave that conveyor running because Chuck should be here any minute. And then let's park this sucker for the day. Well, land the lamps for today after my appointments and mine on. So we'll drive in there down here. And get in that lamp. Alrighty, we'll pull on in to Dakota driving here. Get weighed up on the scale. Follow the lights over to the left here until he waves us back. And there we go. And there we go, we're done. Alright, we're back. It's like 4:30. Gonna load up for tomorrow. And I gotta untarp it before I start the conveyor. But yeah, we're loading up for tomorrow. It should be the last 2 loads, hopefully, and then we're done. Well, the bin just went empty, so I'll show you what it's like inside of the bin and what I have to do to clean it all the way out. So why I have to come in here is because sometimes peas get kind of held up in the edge up there, and then they get held up on top of the things that are in the bin. So then you gotta sweep it out. There we go, I just brushed it all out, so now I gotta get out of the bin. Got it. So now we get out of the bin, can go shut the conveyor off, and I guess we're taking a half load down tomorrow, which is kind of unfortunate, but it is what it is. Well, now that the bin is empty, we got other things to do today. So we're gonna take the 4455 and we're gonna hook it up to, yeah, sure, it's over there, the blade. Just went up to Patterson, which is north of Bowbell, so got dumped there, came back, so now we're done hauling for the day. We finished out that contract. Alrighty, today's project, we're gonna just deal with this mud that's in the yard and shouldn't be. So I'm going to get gravel from our gravel pile that we got, and we're gonna dump it in some of our low spots, and Dad is gonna go and grade all of that. Okay, I just took the Thunder Creek out of the Quonset, so I got that out, and then we're gonna take the tractor out of there too, but I'm gonna get the tractor out, and then I'm gonna get the forks on the skid steer, and then we can be ready for our corn shipment that's coming out. So our corn seed, I think, is coming today, so we'll do that. Okay, so I got the skid steer hooked up to the forks down there, so now let's move the 8330, because skid steer doesn't need to go anywhere for a while, so can just leave it here for now. Okay, we just parked the grain back in the 8330 in a hopefully out of the way spot. Well, just got done with lunch and Dad is opening up the shed door, which is so exciting because that means we're gonna unpack the shed today and get all the stuff out and clean it up from last fall, because we didn't clean anything up last fall because we don't have a heated shop. So, and it was cold. All right, the first thing out of the gate is the 600 quad, which we're going to use to pack down our gravel that we spread earlier real quick before we get anything else out. Alrighty, that looks pretty packed down to me, so we'll see how it goes for the rest of the day, but yeah, we'll figure it out, I guess. Well, we'll see if this one starts. The dump truck here fired right up though, so that's pretty good. Ouch, just hit my head. So let's see if the old 680 will start here. Fired right up. There we go. Well, we're 6 for 6 now. He just pulled the 9430 out. I guess you can't see it in the mirror here, but I can. So we got the 9430 started right up. This 670 started right up. So that's a good deal. Alright, we got the combines out and stuff, so now we're checking tires. So this one is flat, like it was 0. So Bill's filling that one up, and then Chuck is over there, he's blowing that combine off. Blowing all the corn dust off of it, and then, yeah. So this one's actually pretty good as far as blowing it off, but I think we're still going to do that tomorrow, and then we got to do the 9430 as well. But I think we broke a couple wands last fall, so we don't have any air wands to do that, so we got to get some of those. Well, next on the list of projects, I'm building stands so that we can go into the, well, instead of like riding in the bucket of the skid steer, we can just put this on the forks and tie it down, and we can have something with railing that's sturdy that we can actually lift ourselves up in to either like pressure wash the combine or go change light bulbs in the shed or anything. So okay, so today I just changed the oil in the 9430, and then we got the Volvo out of here. But I knew our luck would run out with vehicles starting perfectly, because that one, the blue Ford, is dead, like super dead. We charged the battery and everything, but like the starter I think is shot. So yeah, that means we can't get this one out, but I still think that we can get the drill out. So first things first, before we get the drill out, we gotta get the seed out of here. That's cover crop seed. Come towards me. You're good. Just lift up with the forks. Try to drag it back a little bit. There you go. Now push it forward again, yeah. There you go. out behind you. Alright, so since this boot truck won't start and the tractor won't fit in without starting, we're gonna air it up and pull it out without starting it. Maybe we might pull start it, but we'll see. So, yeah.
Well, we tried pulling it out with a four-wheeler. It's not man enough to do it yet, so we're bringing in the next level of the pickup.
Okay, well, we got her out with the pickup here, and then now we're gonna try to pull it forward and pull it around. There we go. Just pulled it around. Got this truck out of the way, so that's awesome. Now we can proceed with our already planned adventures.
Now you're probably thinking, how in the world are we gonna get this out without getting her kinked? Cause we're just like that. It is windy today. Cause there's a door open right there and there's a door open over there. So the wind comes through. And it's not very fun with all the dirt flying in your eyes. A whirlwind. Backing her up. That went surprisingly easy. Just back the shit up. Beautiful baby. This is as fancy as it gets, folks. Oh yeah. Take me up, Tommy. Well, we got her up there. Now she's shining bright.
Well, battery died on the outro, so thanks for watching. Remember, Jesus loves you. See you in the next video.